Hi, I'm Rob.
And I'm Liz, and this is Max.
Mary.
And Lulu. We just quit our jobs and left it all behind.
To find something bigger and better, because we were
called to the road. Hey guys, we are coming to you from Alabama. Rob's been trying to find little projects to do, and
oh, there's plenty of projects to do, and I guess I was looking for a place where I could do them because we've just been bouncing around so much. There's a couple things that need done on the Yukon, and there was a couple things that needed taken care of on the trailer, and just the projects I couldn't get into if I didn't know where we were going to be the next day. And we needed some things mailed to us.
Right.
So we didn't have a mailing address for the last, well, really since we left Florida. And
in the wake of this whole thing, we didn't know we were going to be leaving Florida, 2 or 3 weeks prior to what we had planned. And so then we had some residual things that we ended up getting mailed to us, and we've been bouncing around since we got out of there.
So if anything, it's really great to just have a spot where we can catch up on some of that stuff and regroup. And the people have been really great. They've been very helpful, very warm and receiving.
Super nice.
And
offered our car, offered their extra car to us in case we need it, like while we're fixing our car. There's always something going on here. There was some major thunderstorms last night. I think they were pretty much like all over. So some of you probably had them as well, but we were up most of the night.
We're in a tornado area. But all right, so this is definitely the most intense storm we've been in the RV yet. We knew they were coming, and there was a couple surges. One was earlier today in the afternoon, and it just was like a storm that passed, and it wasn't too bad. A little bit of rain and wind. This last one got intense, and the tornado sirens went off, and we've decided to stay in here. We're staying put. Our neighbor is doing the same, and we were kind of watching it on the radar on the local news, and it was coming right out from all it looked like. And
yeah, then the cable cut out.
That doesn't help things. So we've just been praying. We have faith that we're going to be okay, and we're going to stay put in here. And I think we've just hit a calm, but it looks like it's going to be a whole night of this, I think, because we've just hit the beginning of the storm. The way it tracks is it tracks right at us, and then I guess it kind of decides if it goes below us or above us. From what we understand, because of the mountain we're in, that'll be the case. It'll keep missing us, but it's a little scary. We're gonna stay put.
There's somebody driving somewhere right now. I don't know where he's going,
but we don't know, like, what if it got really bad. We can't decide. Would it be better to get in the Yukon? Is the Yukon heavier than the microlight? Is it better to just stay in the trailer and stay on the floor? We really don't want to run to the bathhouse. There is the storage container option. We just, I think, feel safest in our home.
Okay, so I think whatever channel this is decided that American Idol is more important than tracking the tornadoes. So I think they're gone. The one that was headed straight towards us has now crossed over the Georgia state line. And we also just saw 2 people drive by, so I think they were probably over in the bathhouse when the tornado siren went off. They probably went over there, and now they drove back to their sites.
Went over there and got coronavirus.
Well, I don't know about that, but I mean, I might have gone over there if I didn't have 3 dogs.
Something that's given me some comfort right now is that Mary hates storms and is like, she can sense when some bad weather is coming from so far away. She's snoozing. She's sleeping right through it. All the other dogs are sleeping, so their instincts are telling us we're okay in here.
Bug out bag ready to go. All the dogs are strapped up and ready to go just in case. Waggy tail though, so that's a good sign. This one is out cold. That's a good sign. And she's snuggling up this one who's also out cold. That's also a good sign. What you doing?
Making
Tornado?
corn tortilla tornado dias. Nervous cooking. They look really good though. We botched the first one. We put it in this pan. That choice. Electric skillet to the day.
Leftover chicken.
A little Instant Pot shredded chicken from our chicken tacos. Some cheese. Oh, they're crisping up.
Just something to pass the time. What do you think? How's your birthday been?
It's intense. Not a boring birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to me. Do they make
What
RVs with a basement?
It's a really pushing us more towards thinking we would like a spot.
A home base.
Home base.
With a cellar.
There's another person driving by. I think we're in the clear, guys.
That would be lovely.
Well, that's the guy that already drove by. Maybe he's just driving around looking for damage.
This is a tiny little trickly stream normally. Not right now. I guess the road's washed out down here. The pond overflowed and washed across the road down here.
Oh, the mountain stream is back to normal, guys. What a crazy night. So last night we came out here and tried to get some footage of how crazy the stream had gotten, because we did have some flash flooding, and this was one of the roads that got washed out last night. So as you can see, it flows down into the pond, which also got washed out down there. It's doing much better now, but this road got washed out. Ooh, not great. And then this other lower road here also got washed out last night.
You can see where the grass is all laid down. It completely washed.
And then down here there's normally like a small stream. It's still very flooded, but all of that was underwater last night. And yet a third road within the park here that got washed out last night. So this is another little stream that pops out from up top the mountain. Hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of gravel got washed into the bottom of the pond, I'm sure.
Yeah.
That's fun. Very interesting night, I would say. Probably, it's just a weird feeling being in an RV in the middle of a storm like that and the tornado siren goes off, and it's like, you can talk about it all you want prior, but then in that moment you're like,
because basically you know that what's keeping you safe, your walls are 1/4-inch plywood and some light aluminum framing. You know, that trailer is a microlight, so it's designed to be really lightweight. It's like 3,500 pounds dry, and
right.
So that was a question of, should we even stay in the trailer or should we get into the Yukon? The Yukon's more sturdy and heavier than the trailer. So
we were debating, should we all go sit in the car? But that would have been an hour, you know,
yeah,
sitting in the car here and there.
It was all night long. You know, we got through the intense part of one storm. we kind of calmed down and had fun time, and then it was right into the next one, and
Right.
it was, whew, I was exhausting. We both slept hard once we finally fell asleep. You know, in this whole thing, we've been thinking about, oh, where are we going to be for shelter in place because of the shutdowns and because of the coronavirus and all of this, and that's what we were thinking about, finding a safe place to be. I wasn't thinking about storms and tornadoes at all. It
crossed my mind
ended
that
up.
this is a tornado area, but I wasn't exactly sure if this was like tornado season because this isn't a thing for us, but
I think we're finding out that it is definitely tornado season too.
we are safe, we are happy, we are well rested, we are alive, we're breathing, and now we're out just enjoying the
Everything's
aftermath.
been washed clean.
We came through it, we're on the other side, and now it's time to enjoy nature once again instead of sitting back and watching just how absolutely powerful it is and how small you feel in that moment.
Last night is a night I'll never forget.